All right, we are back in the Cornerstone kitchen with Gina and Zachary. I'm so glad to have you guys on the show today. It already smells so good in here. You are cooking up a special dish for us today. What are you making for us, Gina?
Well, we're making summer spaghetti and bruschetta.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I'm already learning a few tips as you're interacting with Zachary here, who is Gina's grandson. He is one of 18 grandkids, which is just pretty cool. How amazing is it to have such close family like that? That's got to be so fun.
It is such a blessing. It really is. With my 6 kids, my 18 grandkids, and 2 great. It's just wonderful.
Amazing. And that's kind of what brought you together. You know, food, as we were chatting during the break, brings families together, sitting around at the dinner table, making those memories. And what is it that really got you started? You said it kind of runs in the family, right? Yeah,
my father was a chef, had his own restaurant in New York, and worked on the ships, on the cruise ships. He was a merchant marine. And my mother's house was always filled with my sister's kids, my kids as I got married.
Wow.
We went from the dining room to the living room. The tables were just one stacked on top of the other.
How fun. Great memories, as I said. Yeah. Food really does just bring people together. And we're making a special dish. Gina, rather, and Zachary here are making that special dish for you. So let's go ahead and get started. You ready to get cooking, Zachary?
Yes.
And this is not a family recipe, but it is one of your favorites that you were wanting to share with the viewers today. So what's the first thing? We've already boiled up the noodles, and this is spaghetti with the summer salad. So what's the first thing that we need to do to get this dish mixed up?
Well, you make the tomato salad because it's used for both the pasta and for the bruschetta.
Okay, one of my favorites.
And the toast is already being toasted in the oven. And I'm just going to show you how to throw the tomato salad together real quick.
Okay.
Zachary, you want to show them how to do the plum tomatoes? Just show them how to cut it?
Yeah. And you were telling him, as I was saying, I learned a few pointers here on slicing some tomatoes.
Yeah.
But in order to keep the juices in, you were saying move the knife in a saw-like motion.
As if you were cutting wood.
Okay.
Because if you slice it down, all the juices come out and pour out the bottom.
I knew I'd get some family secrets out of her.
You want to do it like you're sawing wood.
Okay.
Rather than going down and getting all the juices out of it.
Okay.
So you slice it like that, like you were cutting wood.
And so some of the other things that the summer salad has in it, we've got tomatoes, I see a little bit of onion here. What else goes in it?
Red onion, some parsley, a piece of garlic, olive oil, and then your seasonings, your salt, your pepper, your onion powder, oregano, and naturally your olive oil. I use pure olive oil, I don't use the virgin. And a drop of, I use the Good Seasons Italian, just a little bit, because it's got the balsamic in it, just a drop. And I do it early so that it marinates. And then I use some of it for the bruschetta, and then the rest of it I dump into the pasta.
The spaghetti.
So it's one thing, and you can do that in the morning, go to work or do what you're going to do.
Yeah.
And then when you get home, you cook your pasta. It takes, I timed it, 14 minutes to boil it, drain it, and then you've got your meal.
Well worth the wait, though.
Simple as that, yeah.
Hey, by the way, you know who else loves your cooking, I hear, is your husband, who is also the owner of Cornerstone Builders, which is where we got this stunning kitchen. So I always like to tell people the kitchen actually makes you a better cook, the appliances and what your kitchen is.
And it makes it easier.
It does, but I think the real secret is having Gina a part of your family and having her share these family secrets and maybe cooking for us. So how's it going over there, Zachary?
Good.
Getting them sliced up for us?
Okay.
And so we have actually a pre-made mix here.
Yeah. How about we get the toast out of the oven?
Yeah, let's pull the bread out here.
You can do that. We don't need to do that. We can show them now how it's already done.
Okay.
And want to get the toast out?
And is it in the oven there?
Yeah.
So by the way, we have the recipe posted on the screen. So if you're looking to get in a taste of the summer salad here, it's going to be on your screen, so you can have that recipe. We'll also be posting that online.
Zachary's going to be putting the tomatoes on top of the bruschetta.
It's so funny with bruschetta, though. It's one of my favorites. I always order it whatever restaurant I go to. But what makes the bruschetta good? What makes a good tasting mix?
Seasoning.
I'm going to get over on this side of you guys.
On the tomatoes.
It's the seasoning.
The seasonings and the olive oil is very important. You know, like I said, I do not use the virgin olive oil. It's too thin.
And I was learning, too, some other secrets about Gina here and her fabulous cooking is that you, not just the olive oil, but you like everything fresh. You were talking about even your family.
Fresh parsley.
Yes, and you'll go to different areas to get that, and jarred tomatoes and strawberries.
And I freeze it because I'm not going to cut fresh parsley every time I cook. I cook too much for too large of a family. So what I do is I have my granddaughters, I go shopping and I buy a whole bunch of fresh parsley. And I have 2 of my granddaughters, specifically Lexi and Eliana. They sit on the table and they cut with a scissor. They cut the parsley and then I chop it. And I have to be honest with you, I do have a picture, but I could not find it this morning.
Oh.
They look like they're in prison. Because they're sitting at the table like this.
Oh my gosh.
And they're cutting it. It is the most beautifulest thing to see them doing it because, I mean, it really is comical. They look funny.
That is hilarious. They're going to look back at that.
They cut it and and I put it in the freezer. And I said, do you like to eat Grandma's food? Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you got to work once in a while. You know, so they're doing it. But I was looking at the picture about a month ago, and I said, it really is funny because they look like they're in prison.
That is so funny.
You know, but they do. They'll sit down at the table, they'll cut it, you know, and then I'll cook dinner for them. They'll go in the pool and stuff. But
well, let's serve this up for everybody. We've got the summer salad and spaghetti, and
I'll
it looks
put the
like
rest of this in here.
Zachary's got the bruschetta served up for us.
And that's
looks
how easy
amazing.
it is. It's done.
And again, we've got that recipe
and then we're going
online.
to take a little
bit. Can't
bit.
forget that.
Yeah. See, I'm allergic to it.
We were talking.
I am one of the rare Italians who is allergic to Parmesan cheese.
We were talking, Gina likes everything fresh, and that's no exception when it comes to the cheese. So that's going to be freshly grated as well, right?
Yes. But you could eat it and enjoy it.
So as we are seasoning the top of the spaghetti here, just another reminder, if you're looking for this recipe, something that you are certainly going to want to make for your family. I can already tell. I don't even need to taste test it to know this is going to be good, Gina and Zachary. Nice job over there.
Good job, Zach.
Thank you guys so much, and it was so great to have you back once again in the Cornerstone Kitchen. Head to our website, fox4morningblend.com, for Gina's recipe.
And an easy kitchen is fun to cook in.